I was digging that intro pic.
I love intro picture. Why are you looking at the pictures? They're, anyway, you that's right. You claim they change sometimes. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't interrupt your flow.
Anyway, what's up YouTube? What's up Facebook? What's up YouTube and sometimes Rumble. What's up, Shadero? What's happening?
Not much. We're gonna watch Sisters tonight, which I'm really looking forward to because personally, I don't care what anybody says. I'm very, very much into the new writing, and we're gonna be checking out season 7, episode 3, grand openings and closings. So,
Man, oh man, it's like these episodes are just coming back to back to back to back. I'm loving it. They're coming out like hotcakes. These new episodes.
and they're good.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't know though that the mood has changed on them. I think
What
that
do you mean?
I think people are still not liking the writers. I think they still have this attitude with the new writers, and
You know what?
the
Like,
reality is, if I know we're only 3 episodes in, so you really can't say what's going to happen. But if they raise enough hell, we will go right back to Tyler. I'm going to be pissed.
yeah,
I'll be pissed, Barry. I won't be happy.
I just feel like 80, 90%. I'm just pulling that number out of nowhere. 80 90% of your average Joe viewers are just going along with the bandwagon. They hear
That's true.
everybody talking about new writers, so they're gonna talk about it also. Because I guarantee you, you ask any a normal person that watches the show, do you even know the name of a particular writer? Have you ever talked about that before in the past? Did you even care who was writing it? Did you care that Tyler Perry was actually writing it? No,
That's a good point.
no.
Like the people that I'm listening to, these are like the super fans. Most people aren't in Facebook groups and they're not on Twitter talking about a specific show. Those are the people who have the
Hmm.
hardcore opinion. So you're probably all right.
Hmm. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Hey, announcement. Ruthless date has been announced. I think it's February 1st. Is that what it is?
That's what all the posts say, and I approve every freaking post. And it was like 15. It was like 15 posts of the same exact ruthless photo, and I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna accept it one time. And then people are like, how come you rejected my post? I'm like, because it just said the same thing that the other 15 people were saying, that ruthless is coming back. And, you know, you
Well,
got
people
your
don't
point
pay any attention
across.
anyway because I just saw a post that said, "When does Ruthless come back on?"
Right, but my thing is, if you see your exact post that you were going to post, other than the fact that you didn't get the chance to do it yourself and have your name attached to it, your message got conveyed. It's out there.
Yes, they want to be the one. They want to be the one that delivered it.
Much like Fatima, it's funny that you say that. Delivering, wanted to be the one who delivered. It's funny that you say that.
It's not
She
funny that
wants
I
to
say
be
that.
the. But you just said that.
No,
Wants
but
to be the one. Wants to be the one to deliver.
you then
And
took it
it's
and went left with it, which I don't appreciate.
But that's what you said, right? I'm saying it word for word, exactly what
Don't
you said.
compare it to Fatima. That's what I'm saying. Like you have this desire to bring her down.
I'm not
You wanna
bringing it down. I'm not bringing it
evaluate her.
down. No, you wrong. You wrong. I love me some Tima.
Oh, do you?
I
Do you
want
really?
to. I love me some Tima. I just want to see her get better and better. I want to see her elevate herself. I love Tima.
I was getting my hair done the other day. Shout out to
Hmm.
Ashley, and we were talking about sisters, and she was mentioning something I just never even thought about. She said that she would be pissed if her man went to Karen's grand opening with roses. Now, this was before the episode actually came on that I was in her chair. So we didn't like, she didn't know what, she just had seen the preview. So we didn't know what was going to happen. I still don't know. And from what she was saying, roses symbolize something very specific for women, where tulips might not. So she was saying that that's probably going to really piss Fatima off that he took roses.
So let me ask you this: as a guy, as a Zach, do you think he even knows what
No,
that means? Exactly.
no, but
Exactly.
women
So
aren't rational. Women are irrational creatures.
well, we talking about your hairdresser who
She's a
should
woman.
know.
She's irrational in that regard.
Wow, wow. And I'm pretty sure everybody hearing you say that is going to be fine with it.
Oh, they probably aren't. But let's be truthful. Women are not rational about these things. They get mad at dudes for things that the dudes don't know anything about, and they know that the guys don't know anything about it, but that doesn't stop their anger. That doesn't stop their wrath. Some of the biggest fights in households come from a man not knowing why the woman is pissed off. The woman knows that the man doesn't know why he's pissed off. The woman knows that the man's not clairvoyant. And the fact that he doesn't know ignites everything. So she wanted the fight. Women are irrational. They can't be spoken to when they are in that irrational state. And that's why we love them.
Hey, that's so true. My best friend, it's like the words are coming out of your mouth. It's like you're orchestrating their everyday scenario. It's just so trippy to me, and I don't know why that is.
It's an interesting thing. It's just
Yeah.
the dynamic of men and women. Dudes are nuts too,
Mm.
just nuts in a different kind of way.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Absolutely.
true. Huh.
I always say that that men go through life like dogs, in that we we whichever direction the wind is blowing, we just go that way, and then the wind blows this way, and we just go that way, and we just adapt. Cats, they strategize. They plan their path. They'll sit in one spot and plan every area that they're going to go to, so that when they take off, they go and they know exactly which turn they're going to make, and they know how fast they're going to shoot over there. Women will, the things that women get mad about, it didn't just happen sometimes. It happened months ago, but they waited until now to bring it up. And when they bring it up with the same anger as though it just happened a few minutes ago, even though they've been happy in between and nothing else happened. But the strategy is now it's time to explode. And when it's time for a woman to explode, there's nothing you can do but sit back and watch it. Don't try to stop it.
Where'd you come up with that cat scenario? You comparing a woman to a cat. Where'd you come up with
Because I
that?
watched a cat, literally, I would watch cats sit there and strategize their way through, like inside of a house. They would sit there. They don't just emotionally act. They strategize. And I would see dogs. They're like kind of dumb. They just emotionally go in whichever direction. You could do um, um, three stooges thing to a dog, and I do it all the time because I got dogs. I put my hand up and I just go like this, and their heads just go back and forth like that because they're fixated on that hand. You cannot do that to a cat. Cat will
Yeah,
slap
you
the
know,
crap out of you if you try to do that.
it's so funny you said that because like much like a cat and a dog or a woman and a cat, they don't like they don't like to be told what to do. Like
Oh,
you can't train a cat like you
hell
can
no.
like after hours and years you might get them to do one thing,
Yep.
but they're gonna take their time as opposed to when you train in the dog it's kind of like they want to do it for
They want to
you. It's
please you.
so
Yeah,
funny. Yeah, that's
absolutely.
so funny. Huh.
All right. We have going to be officially canceled in a few minutes, so we need to move
Well,
on
it
to
was all
something
you.
else. Let's go to some voicemails. Why don't we? For those of you all who are watching, you are welcome to call when we're not live, 704-937-1430, and you can leave a voice message about Sisters or the Oval or Ruthless or really anything. And we will try our best to get it played on the show. Let's go with this one.
Hi, Daryl. Hi, Jeff. I had to call and leave a message.
Are you able to hear that, Jeff?
Yes.
Okay.
This is regarding Sisters, Season 7, Episode 2. Jeff. I tell you, one of these days, Jeff, you're going to see the light.
No, I don't think so.
You defend Karen so much that you don't like when Daryl logically defends
Yes.
Fatima.
Logically.
I'm going to say this again.
Yeah.
All those girls are problematic. They're all toxic. I wouldn't say Fatima's toxic. Fatima does have issues. But she gives Karen way too much grace for me. But in this case,
Pause it.
the fact that you say that she was selfish,
Sorry, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Why am I blown up?
Because she's talking to you.
Okay, but okay, well, and so just to catch people up on which scene she's talking about. I'm assuming she's talking about the scene where they were all at brunch. I'm thinking, is that what she's talking about? Maybe that scene.
Let's listen to that part one more time.
I wouldn't say Fatima's toxic. Fatima does have issues, but she gives Karen way too much grace for me. But in this case, the fact that you say that she was selfish,
No, no, no. I this right now she's talking about the Zach Jr. situation.
The Zach Jr.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
are you kidding me? Selfish for her wanting Zach to find out if the baby is really his from a woman who's lied
Absolutely.
several times.
Too
I've
many.
never in my life seen somebody have so many pregnancy tests. Karen had about 3 or 4 pregnancy tests before she was barely 2 months. No one does that. No one. So for you to defend her all the time, yet call Fatima selfish,
Pause
when
it. Pause it.
Karen
Pause
has
it.
been a problem for me.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna rewind it because I was over talking to her a bit. But the selfish part that Karen had, Fatima had, and you didn't even want to. You almost agreed with me because you just didn't want to say nothing. The selfish part was Fatima. She wasn't upset so much about the paternity test, which she wants that done. She said, I wanted to have a Zach Jr. That came first. Can you agree with that? It wasn't the fact that hey, well maybe you should find out if the baby's yours. Well, she did say that, but what got her upset was she wanted to have Zach Jr. The paternity stuff came second. Can you agree on that?
I don't know, but maybe. I'm going to go with you
You
being
know,
right. I'm going to go
that's
with you being right.
trash.
No,
Okay.
because it doesn't change my opinion. But
No,
but
I know it don't change your opinion, but what I'm saying is what came first that what angered her first was the fact that she wasn't having the Zach Jr. That's what I'm saying.
okay, well let's talk about that for a second. So this woman is with this man. She's going to marry this man. This man has a baby coming, and this man now chooses to make another child Zach Jr., which completely throws off her chance of having a Zach Jr. But this is who you're going to be with. So
I'm
to just
thinking,
go out like if Karen wanted to make him a Zach Jr., that's a completely different scenario for Fatima to deal with. But she's looking at her man initiating Zach Jr. status on somebody else's child or this other child from some other woman. Let's assume that it is Zach's, but then he's not going to be with that woman. He's going to be with me in Fatima's mind. He's going to be with me. So why would that be the case? Why wouldn't he say we need to reserve this Zach Jr. status for our relationship? Why is that selfish?
okay, that's selfish because freaking Karen got pregnant first before we even knew Fatima was pregnant. I'm saying, is that true that Karen was
That is true.
pregnant first? Okay, so my thing is, why shouldn't I believe that Zach already had it in his mind that this is going to be Zach Jr.? He came up with that name already. You're just assuming that he just decided about a Zach Jr., which we honestly don't know. But I have to. What makes more
But
sense
he
that
was with Fatima the whole time. So whenever he came up with the idea of Zach Jr., he still was already with this woman at that time.
But it doesn't matter. She wasn't pregnant though. She was
She ain't
not
pregnant
pregnant.
now.
So
She ain't
so
pregnant now
why? Okay, so why would that even be a thought to him? Why would that even be a thought?
because he's with somebody. You have to think about the other person in the whole
They they did,
scenario.
they haven't been talking about having kids. She hasn't said I want to have this and that and this and that. It's unplanned. First off, it's unplanned. If they haven't talked about it, they haven't discussed that. It's
Well,
just something that happened.
this goes back to what we were saying before about men not thinking things through. Because you're right. From the Zach standpoint, he ain't thinking about any of that stuff.
He's not. He's not. So, but and once again, and I know it sounds like I'm just trash talking Fatima, but once again, and this just be freaking happy for him. Like, and once again, yes, he's got kids and stuff. That's what she signed up for. It is Karen's his is he going to be the father of Karen's child? I don't know, but you know he's messy. You know for a fact that he has what's the boy 8 years old, 7 year old, something like that. We know he has him in the works. So come on, like Fatima has to freaking grow up. That's what she signed up for. That's what she signed up for. The messiness. It's messy. Can we agree on that?
It's messy. We can agree that.
Okay, so you don't get to come back and now I wanted to be the third baby, but I want come on. Like that's what you signed up for, sis. You get no sympathy from me. No
That's
sympathy.
that's a shame. Before we go back to that, I'm so happy that Demetria wrote this message. Hey, Daryl and Jeff, it's better dialogue since the new writers. Everyone has a storyline now. Yes, this is what I've been saying. Before these new
Mhm.
writers, everybody just talked in a big circle and they said nothing. And the scene would be 5 minutes and we got nothing accomplished. Nothing was said. We just kept saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, no." Oh, it drove me nuts. Now everybody has actual dialogue, and I love it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I rewound it a little bit. Let's go back to the voicemail.
Okay.
So for you to defend her all the time, yet call Fatima selfish when Karen has been a problem from day one and has been selfish from day one, it baffles me because Karen has always been the one who stated she didn't want Zach, but all of a sudden now, every you Karen fans crack me up. You see nothing wrong with what Karen does. Karen is lower than low. She's lower than the belly of a snake, and she cares nothing about no.
Wait, what did she say? She's lower than what?
Shit, I think I backed it.
Oh man, I
Said it
took it
said,
back too far.
but my thing is, I'm gonna let you start it back again. Excuse me. We keep talking about Karen fans. Listen, in I'm a in the moment fan. Plenty of times I've said Karen was wrong. Plenty of times I said Fatima was wrong. More often Fatima. So I would never be divided and saying I'm a Karen fan. I'm a Fatima fan. I like them both. They're both phenomenal actors, but as far as the character, I would say Fatima annoys me more, and that's the honest truth. She oversteps. She's rude. She doesn't know office etiquette at work. Like she
As
annoys
Zach
me.
said, she puts bitches' heads through walls.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. But I'm still gonna stand firm on that. In that moment, she was selfish. I feel like she said I wanted to have a Zach Jr. I felt like that was selfish. Come on, get out of here. She's been selfish. That's my opinion.
She's
That's
lower
my
than the belly
opinion.
of a snake, and she cares nothing about no one but herself. She barely cares about that child. Anybody who would do all the things that Karen is doing and still carry a child, running a burning building, want to have toxic fumes running. I could just go on and on. But Fatima selfish? Jeff, you really need to watch this series all over. You need to go
No.
back to season one and start all over and see just how problematic Karen is. Karen has done so many things to so many people in this series, yet you Karen fans always seem to defend her, and Fatima's always the bad one. Yet she's the one that gives Karen grace. She's the reason mainly why Zach was even trying to do the majority of what he was doing. I think now the writers are trying to make this show revolve around Zach. Well, Tyler has made this show Zach's show. This show isn't even Sistas anymore, but that's neither here nor there. But Zach, he's trying to make Zach look like the good person, and now accepting Karen's.
That cut off voicemail one. You want to say anything before we move on?
Yeah, Fatima also sent a freaking hooker to Hayden's house to prove a freaking point. So you tell me you find a light in that, Miss God, Miss Lord Almighty. You find sending a hooker. a hooker to Hayden's house. Like you find the blessings in that, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, the good outweigh the bad. Listen, that was messy. Is Karen messy too? Heck yeah. And what was messy? Being at that brunch, talking crap about Karen, blocking potential funds. You even admitted that was messy.
Oh, that was
When
messy.
we that was so messy. That was so messy.
You know, Fatima was the least messy person at the table.
She was, but she was just like, oh,
But she
I
was the
can't.
starter. Like it was her words that got the
It
messiness
was
going.
it was
Yeah.
her words, and I felt they should not have been having that conversation. Even though I guess sometimes the team is the sister, I guess, but they shouldn't have been having that conversation about their friend in front of Fatima. Now, can you see how wrong that is? How many levels of wrong that is? If I'm your freaking friend and we got a so-called outsider who's coming, coming to lunch, and I start saying, "Oh well, Daryl, he's low on funds," and that's just wrong. As your friend, I'm not going to be talking about certain topics in front of outside company. Can we agree on that?
We can agree.
Messy boots Fatima. Yes, baby. You
Well,
agree with me that she's messy. You disagree with me.
I would
You
like to move on.
disagree.
I would like to move on. I'm very uncomfortable. Let's let Jeff get it some more.
And another thing, Jeff, about Karen, I mean, Fatima being selfish. I believe at that boozy brunch, they were a bit messy. But at this point, I think those girls are tired of Karen. After that whole incident happened with Fatima coming in her house and she had that blank piece of paper and she sent an email saying some false information about Aaron being 99% not the father, which that's not how it usually works. Karen has played so many games and told so many lies and is so delusional. They're tired of her. So I give them a pass for the messiness, even though I think it's dirty and they're not being her friend, which she's never acted like their friend anyway, especially Danny. She doesn't even like Danny. So Danny telling Fatima what she said was messy, but I give her a pass because I feel like those girls are tired of Karen. They're tired of her shenanigans and Fatima's giving her way too much grace. So as I said before, just go back to season one and start all over. Because if
Pause, pause for a second. Was it done or you had to pause it?
I paused.
But my thing is, that's called, even though they call it the sisters, that's called being a true friend because they all put it with each other's mess, gossip. Andy got Gary mess, and you know what I mean. They all got drama. They all
And
got drama, and that's
not even she doesn't know all of their drama. Like she hasn't participated in any of this stuff. She isn't outside of to that group.
what you talking about. Who?
I'm saying that I guess I'm kind of agreeing with you. I'm saying like Fatima inside of that context, she doesn't fit because she hasn't been seasoned in that,
Right. She
been
she hasn't been seen.
participating in any of that.
But my point is when the caller said that her friends are all tired of Karen, that's not true. Because when you got good friends, you put up with a lot of crap when you got best friends or good friends like they are. It comes with a price. You know what I mean? You deal with everybody's quirks and everybody's antics, and they all have them. They all have them. So I don't agree with that when she said that they're tired of her because you can spin that on any one of them. They all got mess going on. Serious mess. Cost of being a
Demi-
friend.
Demetria says Fatima did not start the messiness at lunch. That was Karen's so-called sisters that were talking trash, and they were, but
They were.
they were talking trash based off of what Fatima was telling them. Like they were
Yes.
reacting to what Fatima was saying.
And she kind of piggybacked on, yeah, I thought that too. And about that's not it. It got real messy.
But I would say in that scenario, Fatima is Fatima is the one that's like, wait a minute, Demetrius. She
Well,
said Fatima is Captain Sabo. She's always covering everyone else's drama. Um, that kind of is like the scenario that you used to give.
what's
What
that?
did you say? Um, I done just lost my whole train of thought. It just shot. I'm laughing so hard inside about that save a hole comment that it just left. So anyway, it had something to do with Fatima starting the conversation. Oh, I remember. It goes back to the scenario that you used to give about the wife or girlfriend finding the husband with somebody else and then they fight the other woman. You know how
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, in this scenario, Fatima is like, and I'm not just saying this because I love Fatima, but Fatima is the least innocent in that part of it because she genuinely is in another situation where she is feeling some things. Whether you agree with whether she what she's feeling and whether it's appropriate or not, she is feeling these things, and spouting out the things that she's feeling to four women and they're or three women and they are responding back and of course she's gonna want to know how they actually feel at that point she wasn't necessarily trying to draw it out of them but once the messiness starts those three are the ones that are wrong to keep it going.
Yeah, I'll agree. I agree with that.
Still support Karen the way you do, then that says a lot about how you think about people because Karen is not a good friend. And she's not even a good person. She's not a good boss. She's not a good business person.
She ain't a good
She's
boss.
just not a good person altogether. She's pretentious, she's bougie, and she tries to act like she's more than she is. And she's really poorer than all of that. I think she's not broke as Danny, even though she comes
Pause
from
it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. What the heck does how much money she generates has to do with her being a good person or good friend? What does that have to do with with a can of beans?
I don't know.
You, I don't know. And if we're talking about who being a bad boss, is Andy a good boss?
Is she
No. No. Is what's the name? The Sabrina. Is she a good boss? Was she a good boss
with
over at the
Maurice?
bank with Maurice? No, we know that. So that means nothing.
I
Once
think
again,
I think that it's the stack up. You know, like she's saying, Karen has no redeeming qualities. It seems to be what she's saying.
you can make that argument about any of them. Andy, come on, are you serious? How many people she done screwed over? The freaking janitor screwed him over and threw him under the bus. Come on, you can say that about any one of the sisters. Freaking Danny, how she did Preston, redeeming qualities. You can say that about any one of them. Messy, trash, don't practice what they preach. They all do it.
You
Am
know,
I wrong?
earlier she was mentioning that Karen doesn't even like Danny. It's funny too because I remember I can't call out specific things, but there were a couple of things that happened that I would in seasons past, and I was looking at that and I was like, damn, I think Karen likes Danny about as much as I do. Do you recall anything like that, or did you ever have any of those feelings?
No, I mean, like, like I say, uh, she's spicy with all this. I think, Andy and Karen are the closest, right?
Andy and Karen, and then Andy and Karen are they're really really close, and
Are
Sabrina,
the closest.
yeah, Sabrina
I
and
mean, I'll say that much. But even them being the closest, Karen can let Andy have it plenty of times, and they're the closest.
yes, yes,
So
she's
like,
let her have it, but I suspect, and she's probably let Karen have it, or excuse me, she's probably let Andy have it more than she's let anybody have it. In fact, some of the ways that she let Andy have it, if she let either of the other two girls have it in that same way, I think it would be no comeback from that. I think the only reason that there's comeback between those two is because of how close they are.
hmm I don't know.
All right, she's almost done with this one. Well, I
All
mean, this is
right.
the last one. Then we got one more
and say
after this.
Danny can never pay for nothing. She barely can pay for anything. If you go back to season one, you'll notice most of the time Karen kind of sort of would push things on people or she would kind of shy away from paying for stuff. Sabrina and Andy were always the two pulling out their wallets. Karen is just as broke as Danny. So go back to season one, Jeff, as I said before. Again,
Once again, what does that matter? if she can buy a cup of coffee for her friend, what does that matter? As if we talking about being a good friend, messy, bougie, what does that matter if I can't buy a cup of coffee for you and you my friend? Why does that matter? If I'm broke,
Suspect
what does that matter?
we're gonna have your answer. I suspect that when we get back here a week from now, we'll have the answer for you. She will have heard this, she will have heard your call, and she will have answered you.
But I'm asking your opinion also because you've riding the fence this season. So
Oh,
get off the fence, and you are riding the fence. Come on. So what does that have to do with being a good friend? About
I don't know what the money aspect has to do with it. Maybe, and I'm just gonna paraphrase for her. Maybe what she's saying is Karen is just as broke as Danny, yet she acts like she's superior to Danny and that she has more going for herself than Danny does. Maybe that.
have you? But have you seen that though? Have you seen that?
I don't know.
What you mean? Either you have or you haven't. Stop playing.
I
What you
don't.
mean?
I
You
don't
don't
know.
know?
I've not thought about
Have
it at this level.
you know? You don't have to think about something. You have eyeballs. Have you
Have I
seen
seen
that? Or
what? Have I seen what?
have you seen the topic that we freaking talking about? Have you seen Karen? Have you seen Karen acting superior towards Danny?
I don't recall seeing that, but it's very possible I missed it.
That's all I said. I didn't ask if you were good. You didn't see it. That's all you gotta
I
say.
didn't see
You
it.
didn't see it.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
That's it.
I didn't see it.
No, because you love trying to weasel and maneuver or out of stuff.
Weasel and maneuver about Fatima. I don't not about anybody else. We're now talking about
Oh.
Karen and Danny. I don't care either anything about either one of those characters
So, but why was the question so hard? You made
because I
it
was
so
trying to answer
hard.
honestly. We have another voicemail. We got to get to the show.
Okay, Sir Darrell, this is Darlene Lovett, but please don't
Hello, darling.
call me Dar if you mention my message.
Dar, we don't miss in messages, we play them. So we're going to sit here and actually listen to you and respond right here.
I totally agree with you. I'm watching uh
I like her already, just so you know. I like her. She's really, really smart. Really smart.
message. I totally agree with you. I'm watching uh very necessary about sisters, and I totally agree with you about that. He doesn't know the the sex of the baby, and he doesn't even know that it's his or not. So yeah, he wants to name the baby. That's too much. That's too much. And the reason why Fatima has an attitude because first of all, they're going to be co-parenting and everything together. So he needs to sit down and talk to her about it. After is it all right? And because she's pregnant, it's going to come out. It hasn't come out that much, but it's going to come out that she's pregnant. And if she have a boy, she want to name her baby Junior also.
I'm pausing it. She's not done yet, but I'm wondering. And again, I really, really love her. She's very, very smart because the first thing she said was, "I agree with Daryl." Um, maybe, and just maybe, Jeff, we with the timeline move, we're at the part of the show where Fatima now knows that she's pregnant. Maybe, and if she knows that she's pregnant, does that allow you to give her a little bit more grace in the Zach Jr. thing? If she knows she's pregnant, she hasn't told him yet, to just be in her feelings about it. Maybe not react the way she react, but to at least sit in her feelings, knowing that she has a baby inside of her dude.
Does in your scenario, does Zach know?
No, she hasn't told him
Then
yet.
no, no, then no. You can't. You want to read. You want him to be a freaking mind reader.
No, 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 no. I'm
No.
saying
Yes. 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 Yes.
her
Yes.
grace in just feeling
No.
some way.
No. No. She gets zero grace, zero sympathy, nothing. No.
Damn shame.
No. Fuck that.
But that's going to be her husband. So I don't know, but I totally agree with you. All right, about this naming his baby Junior because we don't know that it's his,
Yes.
and the way it looks like it's not gonna be his. So I don't know, but that's just my opinion. Okay. So,
Let me ask you a question, Jeff. Your mother wins the lottery. Some dude shows up. He claims to be a relative, close relative, but your mother doesn't know that who he is. Your mother decides that she's just going to take this dude's word for it, and she's going to start helping him out financially.
Totally different scenario that
Okay,
doesn't
but
even
go with the
freaking
scenario.
fit. It
Go,
doesn't even fit. Go ahead.
and now money is being funneled. Your mother's now talking about this fund and talking about this or that with this lottery money that she won, or however she came into it. You're not going to have an issue with this.
First off, I would have an issue with it, but who've known each other, some of their friends are intertwined. They've been together. Come on now, no, she's not some stranger off the street.
But
Are you saying that?
being a stranger off the street and not being a stranger off the street doesn't change whether or not the DNA of that baby is
Okay,
accurate.
but they've already established that they're going to get a DNA test. So what does it even matter? Even if he decides that yes, I want him to be Zach Jr. But if he finds out that the baby's not his, you're not going to have to worry about that anyway.
I don't know.
What you mean? What you mean? You don't
Emotions now
know?
might now be caught up.
No, 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 no. We can't talk about emotions. What I'm saying is, it doesn't. If he decides to make, okay, this is gonna be Zach Jr. Karen is gonna have Zach Jr. Uh, but after the paternity test, once he finds out that that's not his child, it's not gonna matter anyway.
The Zach Jr. is going to take place right there in the hospital, right at birth.
But they're gonna get a DNA test.
Not
That's what I'm
necessarily at
saying.
birth. The first thing is going to want to be the baby's a boy, the baby's a girl. What name are we putting down on this piece of paper? Zachary. Are you going to take the last name
No,
too?
no, they're gonna leave it blank. They're gonna leave it blank till they
They're
get
not
the
going to leave it blank
information.
for
They're gonna leave,
fraternity test. That's not how it's going to work.
they're
And then
gonna leave
it's
it
going to come back
blank.
as somebody. It's going to come back as Rico's. Is that going to be like yeah, Rico's baby is walking around with my first and last name?
No, no. But I think he wants to get it done before she has the child.
You can't. You can't get a DNA test
They
done.
can they can stick they can go
No,
inside.
no, that's not true. You can now. You actually
Hmm.
can now. That's true. All right, so I take that back, which is spooky to me. All right, Demetrius says, Jeff, from a woman's point of view, she's supposedly going to marry Zach. Fatima wants her child to be named after the father. That's what I'm saying.
Can we stop with these old fashioned, non-progressive line of thinking, like from a woman's, from a person's point of view, from a person, because you can be a guy and be wrong about sports. You can be a woman and not know how to freaking cook. You know what I mean? Basically, it's all about the individual. We all have a perspective, so it doesn't matter from a woman's point of view. You can be a guy or girl and have a decent point of view.
I can tell you, don't ask me nothing about sports.
But that's my point. But the stigma is that you should know everything about the Dolphins, about the Cowboys, right?
I know that the Cowboys are a football team. I don't know what the hell the Dolphins are.
Right. So if I were to say from a male's point of view, but I don't have a point of view because I don't watch sports, that means nothing. So we got to stop that. No, that means nothing. That means nothing.
It is time for us to watch Perry Necessary. If you care to call in while we're watching it, you feel free. 704 937 1430. We will put you live. Just be prepared to tell Jeff he's wrong and tell me that I'm right, and everything will go smoothly with the phone call. If you are watching on YouTube, I have to be very cryptic here, but we are about to cut the YouTube feed because YouTube will cut us if we play that live on there. But it doesn't look like the people who are watching on YouTube, when we're doing this live, it doesn't look like you get cut off. If that happens, stick around. But if you do get cut off, the link to the Facebook,
Hold on.
yeah,
I'm gonna. Excuse me, I'm gonna log on to
Yeah,
YouTube and I'm
test.
gonna see if it. But keep talking.
If you do get cut off, the link to the Facebook group is right there inside of the description. Just click it and head on over and watch it with us live in the Facebook group if you get cut off of YouTube. But it doesn't look like people are getting cut off of YouTube. So we'll see. Let me know when you're in there, Jeff.
I'm in.
All right. So I am going to do this live experiment and cut the YouTube feed. And if, oh, wait, before I do that, if you are watching this particular version later on YouTube, if this video stops, just go to our main video page and Jeff will have done his magic and he'll have it on over there so you could watch us react to things with the blockages so that we can maintain our feed. But for now, saying goodbye to YouTube. All right, we have cut the YouTube feed. It probably will be about a minute or so before. Oh, wait a minute. I guess all we have to do is really just hear me say we've cut the YouTube feed. So I'm going to wave my hands in the air. If Jeff is able to see me wave my hands in the air on YouTube, that means it didn't get cut. See what happens. Watching, we are about to watch Sistas, season 7, episode 3, grand openings and closing. Any word yet, Jeff?
It looks like it got cut.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, here we go. Regardless, season 7, episode 3, grand openings and closing. You ready, sir?
I'm ready.
Is why your pregnant fiance's in the other room.
Previously on Sisters.
I'm actually thinking about starting a trust for Michael
I think that's a good idea.
and Zach Jr.
Thanks, Junior.
Junior? Is that his name? I'm supposed to have the junior.
When's the date?
Date for what?
The wedding.
Your biggest investor says his 50 million wasn't registered with the SEC.
This can't be happening.
Oh, hey.
Have you been?
Oh, I was busy. I was just.
I can tell what you've been doing by that walking that hair.
What, Fatima? What is happening?
You need to get it together.
What is happening?
Gary is happening.
What?
Yes, Gary.
Wait, how come you didn't tell me to pause? Because normally at this point, you would be condemning the fact that Fatima just grabbed her boss and started yanking her and telling her about herself and how she had to get herself together. You don't find any issue with that?
Well, two wrong things with that. First, stop gaslighting. Secondly, I was in group chat, so I didn't catch it. But I'm sure you would like to gaslight me. She's fine. Fatima is
No, no,
fine
no,
in
no,
this
no, no, no,
scenario.
no. We're gonna go back. You need to see it because I suspect you're not gonna like it. So let me get back here to where we need to be. As the episode comes on, we see the office looks like there's chaos everywhere. He walks in. This is
Okay.
where it breaks loose.
Oh, hey.
Have you been?
Oh, I was busy. I was just.
I can tell what you've been doing by walking that hair.
What, Fatima? What is happening?
You need to get it together.
What is happening?
Gary is happening.
What?
Yes, Gary's being investigated by the FBI.
The FBI?
Mhm. And from what I hear, girl, he didn't come with the money, honestly.
Gary is an astute businessman.
Gary
This can't
is a high-level scammer, all right? And from what I hear, they think he invests the money, girl.
Hey, who have you been talking to? Who are these people?
You see, it's crazy around here. I've been ear hustling because somebody don't know how to answer their phone.
Sorry.
Shit, your boy about to get us all fired.
Okay, you know that is not my boy.
Well, honey, you better get ready to prove it. Andy, they done called an emergency meeting. All the partners are coming in today. Yes, apparently this business with Gary has left us all vulnerable.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, I haven't dealt with Gary in a long time. I should be fine, right?
The penthouse and the car, is that all in Gary's
Pause
name?
it.
The penthouse in the car. She about to go back to living in that apartment. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Was her first apartment that bad? I can't remember.
Oh, it's great.
It wasn't no penthouse,
It was
but
a penthouse, but it was better than everybody else's apartment. It was nice. It's a one
Uh,
bedroom, but it was nice.
side topic about Andy's legal know-how. Why is it that she's like a deer in the headlights and asking Fatima, "I'm gonna be fine. I'm good." This is the person that's representing Zach in this case outside of her realm, but I'm supposed to believe she's savvy enough to you know what I mean? Right now
She's
she's like,
asking her
"I'm gonna
secretary
be a."
whether or not she's going to be okay.
She's asking her what?
She's asking her secretary if she's going to be all right.
Mm, yes, she is. Am I gonna be all right? And that's scary to me. I'm hiring you to help me navigate through this child situation, and you're asking me questions. Am I gonna be okay? I would think that you have enough years on the job to be like, okay, I know what's going on here. I already
So
know.
when stuff happens and it's you people freeze up
No,
sometimes.
get out of here. Come on. Really? Yeah, I mean, and we're not talking about her in her 60s or 70s. She's supposed to be in the prime of her career, sharp. You know what I mean? She's supposed to be sharp and know, okay, I'm ready for, think if that was to happen to Hayden, smooth. He always 2 steps ahead, right or wrong.
Yeah.
Hayden would have he knows how to handle situations like that on the surface. I don't know if he really, you know what I mean? But he would have an answer. He's not gonna be like, "Do you think I'm gonna be okay?" I couldn't imagine him saying that.
He wouldn't say that. Andy always has kind of been that way. Like when it really came down to her showing what she knows, for the most part, she tends to be no good.
And it brings me back to my thought about her. How did she move ahead? Hmm. Is it because of what she has up here or a little below?
We that is you are going to get us hit with the
Okay, but I'm just asking the question. She's using her assets. I'm not, you use what you got to do. But we know that she skipped some of the ranks to get to where she is. You know it's got to be true.
No, no, it's in my name. That's good.
Well, it might be, but if they find out that it was paid for by Gary's funny money, that might be a problem. And I know they're gonna want to talk to everybody who he's dealt with.
there you go, your boy.
So
That means.
Ladies.
get your ass off of me.
Oh my God.
He done lost.
And nobody has had more dealings with Gary than you, Andy.
Oh,
Except
you.
you, Hayden.
Yeah.
I come in peace.
Yeah, because your new little partner about to go down. That's why.
No, 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 no. See, the FBI came to my house looking for Gary. I told him everything I know.
Oh, so you snitching, of course.
No, no, no.
Sounds about
See,
right.
just on me and Gary. See, all of our business is on the up and up. So I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Well, neither do I.
You sure?
You know what, Andy? Don't answer that, because this might be wearing a wire.
Please. I ain't got to do all that. When all these rich, old white men start getting scared, you know somebody getting thrown under the bus. And you look like an easy target.
Yeah. And your nose is an easy target.
Fatima, FBI.
Okay, look. We actually on the same side this time. Okay?
Okay.
So, when I talk to the partners, I won't say anything about you, and I hope you can return the favor.
I can do that.
Yeah, but keep it cute, because things can always change.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's scared. That's why his ass came slithering in here.
Oh, I'm not.
Look, you, Miss Bams, need to get your story together, because the partners are out for blood. Come on.
Okay.
Damn.
Can I ask something.
You ought to know better.
Other than, I guess, aesthetics, as far as this guy versus Preston, what was the big difference? Like, why does he get to sleep and stay over and annoying not be annoying to Danny, but when it was Preston, it was a big deal.
This is my theory with Danny. Danny was never comfortable with the fact that she was dating a white dude, and she was constantly finding and picking at things and finding things that were not necessarily there to start arguments. When you're dealing with this guy, this is just back in her comfort zone. She's able to see a little bit more and understand a little bit more, and the nuance of things that annoyed the hell out of her with Preston aren't there with this guy. And then on top of that, she realized that she greatly messed over Preston, and I think that in some ways she softened up a little bit. Like I think it's a combination of both of those things.
Okay, all right.
Gonna run up on me like that. Come on now.
Yeah, clearly. Come on. What happened to all that energy from last night?
This.
Yeah.
Sober me and drunk me are clearly not the same person. I mean, greasy condoms on the table. So
I mean, look nice in here. We got you cleaning up like you run a damn bed and breakfast.
So I text this woman about scheduling this appointment, and I didn't know she was gonna be available today. And now she's on her way over here. The place was looking a mess. Smelling like sex, so I had to do something.
Okay, baby. You're not dealing with the Board of Health here. And you're not dirty. You're a little nasty, but you know.
No, don't.
You know, like that.
It's not cute. Take care of that.
Look, I'm just trying to remind you that she's here to help you, not judge you, okay?
You know, I'd love to think that, but people judge. Everybody judges, even if it's a little bit.
Okay, babe, look, I get that you're a little nervous, but try not to go into it with that mindset.
You know, Tony, if you're not gonna help me clean up, then just let me do it in peace.
Okay, okay. Look, baby, I'm gonna give you all the space and preparation time you need, okay?
You're not gonna help? That's cool.
You've done a great job without me. But look, baby, I'm proud of you. Just promise me that you're gonna try to open up a little bit, all right?
I'm not gonna make promises that I don't intend to keep. I'll try with you, stranger.
Well, look, this is what I'll do. I'll call you a little bit later. You can tell me how everything went. And I want good news, okay? Good news. Be positive. And text your girl Karen and tell her that I said congratulations on the new salon opening, okay? I'll see you later, baby.
Okay.
Good luck.
Wow, you really don't want to help clean up. Won't even put your shoes on. You don't want to help. Karen told me.
Do you carry your shoes out of the house before you put them on?
No.
Okay, that's so weird to me.
Dude, you tell people all the time, girl. Shit. You know what? I don't want to do this shit. All right. Hello.
Hey,
So glad you made it.
Danny, right? I'm Krisha. Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Krisha. This is my home.
Lovely. I'm sorry, just saw you trying to call me.
Yes. Just want to make sure you found parking. Okay.
Good. May I come in?
Mm-hmm. It's a lovely dress.
Thank you. I love yours.
You know, I really should stop, but I already started. This thing that women do, it amazes me how like when they greet one another or see one another, there are these rules that they just know. And I really would like to understand, did the mother teach them these rules? Did some big sister or auntie? They just seem that like it's just innate in them. They just know you're supposed to look at the other woman and find something to compliment on her. And I don't even know if it's real. I don't know if they mean it. But she walked in, she immediately looked around, and she complimented Danny's apartment. And then Danny complimented her dress. And then she complimented what Danny had on. And it's like, if everybody knows that this is what you're supposed to do, then why girl thinking like what are we bothering? This is all pretend. This is all fake. And do you have to mean it in order to say it? Like, if you can't find anything nice about this woman's outfit, are you still supposed to lie and say that it's nice and that it looked nice? But the root of it is, how did we get here? Who, at what age does your mother take you to the side and say, "Okay, baby, these are the rules. When two women meet, they're supposed to start complimenting one another." Do you have any knowledge of this, Jeff? You know how this works?
I mean, I don't think it's a spoken rule necessarily. I think it's something you see. You know, when you see your parents act in a certain way, that's typically how you are when you grow up. You know, unless you just
A
you
rebel.
know a rebel. But typically see your parents do that when going with your mom to her friend's house or something like that, and you're like 7 or 8. You see how they act in front of their friends or company, so you kind of take those cues into adulthood, I think.
All right. It's the best answer I've ever heard. You go with that one.
Hey y'all, this right here is the owner of the salon, Miss Fresh Start herself.
Hey. That camera out my face and do some work.
Bye y'all. Girl, I am doing work. We're gonna go viral. I'm trying to build up your guest list.
No, Pam, I don't want a bunch of randoms just coming to eat and drink liquor that I have to buy. Stick to the guest list I sent you. Did you print it out?
I sure did.
Did you call the catering company to make sure the food was gonna arrive on time?
I got this. When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it.
We both know that's a lie. But thank you for your help. I would have thought my friends would be here by now.
Fresh start, Karen. Fresh start. What?
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. What happened? Oh my God.
Right on time. Hi, sorry, miss. We're not open yet.
Oh, you may not be opening.
Excuse me?
I'm here to see Karen.
Yes?
I'm Shauna Richardson, the building owner.
Oh, Shauna, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm used to dealing with the property manager. Can I get you something? Hey, maybe some water?
No, I'm fine. I wish I was here under better circumstances.
I know. It's lights. I was just about to call maintenance. You have any idea what the issue is?
Insufficient funds.
Excuse me?
The auto pay for your lease, it didn't go through.
That must be a mistake.
I know it's a mistake. And I'm here to see how you plan to correct that mistake.
Okay, I have a grand opening that I'm about to do, and I'm trying not to pee my pants every 30 minutes, so you will get
Oh,
your
pause it
money
for a second.
tomorrow.
Yeah, pause it for a big second. Go ahead.
So excuse me, she's leasing this place again. So she's not. They scrapped the idea about her being an entrepreneur and buying her own building.
Yeah, my guess is we haven't found out what happened. I heard some people talking about that on social media. They were saying, "Well, I thought that Karen was buying." I know that they didn't address it, but apparently something else happened in that 3 months.
All right.
But listen, when your rent isn't paid, your landlord can't just cut off your lights. It's absurd. Your landlord can't just, oh, the auto payment didn't go through, the ACH
Cut the
payment,
power.
yeah, now just cut the power. It does not work that way. We have a lease. You cannot do that.
Not unless you want to have your grand opening in the dark.
You get your money today.
Great. I love what you've done with the place, by the way. fresh start. That's cute.
Oh, breathe like that hope energy. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Should have been enough money in the business account. It's okay. Just transfer it from my personal. This is yet another thing I gotta do by myself.
Stop calling me.
Hayden,
I cannot do this right now, all right?
I need your help.
No, it's way too hot, bro.
I'm desperate, man. Come on. I just need you to.
Gary, no. All right? I could get fired just being on the phone with you right now. Look, I don't know what you into, but you got the FBI at my door. You got my bosses on my ass, so no.
I see. It wasn't a problem when we were making money together.
Well, that's because I thought your money was legit.
It is.
Not according to the FBI, Gary.
I always knew you were a selfish little rat.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you, little man.
You know, one of the things that it annoys me about this show, and it's carried on, and I guess it doesn't really have much to do with writers, and it's not just this show, it's a lot of shows. When people are on the phone, the person that the camera is in front of, they sound relatively normal. But the person on the other side, you could just tell they're just reading their script. And it's I don't know, the energy in the voice when they're not on camera is just not there.
You, if you can't help me.
You know what? I ain't doing federal time for you, Bernie Madoff. Outta here. Not have time for this bullshit today. Or yours. It's a bad idea.
No, it isn't. Don't worry about his hating ass, baby.
No.
What?
Don't baby me, all right? We are not good. So please cut the bullshit.
That's why I'm here, baby. To apologize.
Okay. All right, well, it's not that easy.
Listen, I'm sorry. Yes, they hired me to get dirt on you. But I never expected to fall for you.
Listen, you know, things are real crazy here today. You can't have spies hanging around.
If I wanted to do you dirty, I could have stayed gone and come for all your money. But I'm here, trying to make things right. I know you missed me.
Yeah, did miss a few things.
Hayden, we were good together. I know we got some things to work through, but I'm here.
Tamara, you know you need to stop. You know I don't trust you.
I don't need you to trust me. We'll get there. Right now, I just need you to relax.
Isn't he still at work where somebody could walk in like literally any second?
I mean, I guess technically he's not doing anything wrong, so.
What are you talking about? Right now, when everybody is running around and all the partners are over there, to have a non-employee in your office sitting up on your desk with one foot on your shoulder and the other foot in your chest, that's probably not the best look right now, even if it's your wife.
Hmm.
I just need you to relax.
I did miss it.
Just focus.
Pause it for a second.
I see you still.
Is it me or Andy's face looks different? Does it? I don't know. Is it like I don't know. Maybe it's the hairdo. Her face looks like you got some like I don't know if it's filler, a different makeup. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I can see what you're saying. It does look a little different.
You probably didn't notice it. Maybe
Well, I
it's just
didn't
me.
until you said it, and I just looked over there and saw it.
Maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Still in here not worried?
Girl, I'm extra worried. I don't know what they know. I don't know what shit Gary has gotten this firm into. I feel like I'm just waiting around to get fired.
You don't know that.
Maybe it's my fault.
Andy, you are not responsible for Gary's actions. And it is obvious that his lies have caught up to him if the FBI is after him.
That's true.
We are going to focus on what we know the partners definitely know. And that is that you are an amazing attorney that does not play around in the courtroom. Okay?
That's right.
And speaking of amazing attorneys, did you get the email that Zach sent?
That's what I was working on when you walked in.
Good. Oh, the message that the arbiter sent. What about that?
No, I'm
Pause
sorry,
it.
Fatima. Listen, I will.
Like, can you agree that Fatima's being unreasonable? Like, you really think Andy's thinking about that bullshit case right now?
No, she's not at all.
I
No,
mean,
yeah, she's not thinking about it. But I don't know. Like I would have met. This is for Fatima. This still has to go on.
uh, pro bono, I'm pretty sure she's getting a discount or not being charged at all.
I'm sure she's not getting.
But exactly. So, is that reasonable in that moment to ask about that fucking child support, that child in that moment? Is that reasonable?
Yeah, maybe it's not the best time.
Hey, get out of here, girl. What's wrong with you?
Hey, let's not. You know,
Wait, I didn't say nothing wrong. You agree with me.
I know, but I'm
And,
saying
and speaking of offices, when the last time she been inside her office?
there's a lot going on right now. The
Okay,
FBI
so
is looking into the firm, and all of the partners are around running in panic mode. There's a lot happening.
uh, according to you, she run the whole business. So why they not inside her office looking for important paperwork?
Yeah, you make a good point. They probably should have her at least in that meeting.
Mm.
They should have her in the partners meeting.
No, Look, I'm sorry, Fatima. Listen, I will get it together before the hearing. I promise you. I know how important this is to you and Zach.
Andy, that boy needs a good home. We've got to get him away from Heather.
We will.
All right. Well, speaking of baby
Well,
mamas,
you can actually
what you gonna do
look
about
at
Kansas?
Andy's face and tell that she's not in this conversation. She really is someplace else.
I know.
Right. I mean, and once
Is he?
again, once again, selfish Fatima, not thinking about somebody else's situation. And it's clear that Andy is scrambling right now. So that is the worst time to bring up your little BS case right now.
BSK.
Like, but can you agree now is not the right time to bring that up? Now is not the time. She could probably go to jail. You don't know. Now's not the time to bring that up. Can
They
you
are
agree?
about today is one of the days that they got something happening. When else you?
Can you agree? Now is not the time for Fatima to bring that up to Andy. Can you agree?
Maybe it was not the best time.
I'm glad you agree she's trash. Thank you.
Well, I agree to. No, nothing even close.
Even safe to leave?
That might be what you need. You know, just some time to clear your mind and get some fresh air. And besides, we both know that she ain't gonna let you live it down if you don't go.
You make a valid point.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you hear anything, you call me, okay?
Yeah. Just make sure you answer the phone.
I will pick up the phone.
All right. All right, girl. I'll call you.
Okay.
Danny, girl, I hope you don't think every time I ask you a question, it's a right or wrong answer thing.
Oh, makes you say that.
You realize every time I ask you a question, you answer it with a question?
Do I?
Yes. Just did it again. Your shoulders are all tight and tense. Relax.
You're right.
How about we just start with what inspired you to seek out therapy?
No, sis.
You trying to stop drinking them?
No. Running my mouth while I'm drinking them. I could stop doing that, maybe.
Do you remember what you said?
Just let them convince me that I needed this. My boyfriend and my friends.
You don't think you need it?
No shade, but no, I don't.
Okay. But one of the things I tell all of my clients is you have to want to be here. You have to choose to heal. Otherwise, you just end up wasting my time and your money.
Yeah, I just don't think that talk about my problems thing is for me. Yeah.
Okay.
But you a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a real bitch when I see one.
So, your girls, how close are y'all? Like family? Sisters? I'll say this. If people that know you that well are all suggesting this for you, maybe they see something you can't. I assume they want the best for you, but you also have to want the best for yourself. You got my number, girl. Okay. Yep, hit me whenever. I will do that, even if it's just to talk. Thank you. Nice to meet you. You too.
So was that like a waste of time?
That was a total waste of time. And she
Waste of time and money?
far as hell, so she drove forever to get there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the lady still got paid, but I
Yeah, but who
mean,
paid for her? Who paid?
I
Danny
don't,
didn't
I
pay
don't
for that.
know. I don't know, but that was stupid. Maybe her boyfriend, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. I just know for certain Danny did not pay for that
How do you know?
because she ain't paying for nothing. She won't even buy herself a
Right.
drink, what she loves. She's definitely not about to pay for a therapist, which she didn't want.
Well, she was talking about rates with Fatima, so Fatima said her rates are reasonable. Dan was like, oh, okay.
All right. Apparently, she's not very happy with that. I wonder whether or not what she's not happy with is the fact that she just let everything go that like that.
Well, maybe she couldn't be honest and get out her true feelings. I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Hmm.
Thank you. Come again.
Oh, cutie, 12 o'clock. I'll take the next customer.
I'm actually waiting on her.
Okay. Ma'am.
Okay.
So you left last night, decided to show up here today?
I'm just here to deposit some checks. And what you wanted me to deposit kind of took me out the mood. My bad. I knew you at work, but I didn't want you to think I was mad at you, okay? A little confused maybe, but not mad.
Look, Rich, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it like that. Maybe a little less drunk,
Yeah.
but you didn't have to leave, though.
I think we should talk about what happened.
So, if I wanted to.
All right, look. I'll be at the juice bar all day if you're looking for me, okay?
Better his job than yours, Sabrina.
Whoa.
I'll come back after Karen's
I
grand
think they're
opening.
setting up that Sabrina's going to end up getting fired because
So
keep seeing this boss correcting her for screwing up.
so Sabrina's back at her old branch, but that woman is obviously the new general manager. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She's over her for sure. So
yeah,
in capacity, because who knows what her new position is.
yeah. You got a plan?
Oh, I didn't move it over. Yes, I had it planned. Sorry. All right.
Oh,
Uh, Thank you for keeping me upright, Jeff.
I would like that. Enjoy the day.
Oh, that's it.
I love how these pillows came out. You do? Yeah, they're beautiful.
I love the color too.
Hey, I see y'all with the decor.
And I see you're back so quickly. No new package.
No. Hang on. I called him to pick up all the nasty shit that you ordered on the business card. That's why the lease payment didn't go through.
Sorry, girl. You know, I just got a few things for the shop.
You have to get approval from me before you go swiping.
It won't happen again.
I know it won't, because I cut off your access. I don't know what kind of concoctions you've been making, but whatever you want to experiment with, you do it with your own money, not my shit. All them boxes is packed for you, Trey.
You know I could have did that for you, right?
Oh, no, can't afford it.
Shit, I wouldn't ask you for nothing extra.
Nothing is free.
True. The only price you would have had to pay is have me around longer. Unless that's gonna be an issue. I don't want your baby's daddy running up on me in here, shawty.
She's single.
Pam.
My God. You know what they say about a man in a uniform?
What's that?
I don't know. You tell me. You the one staring so hard and don't want to admit it.
All right, I'm gonna throw these in the back of the truck and head out. Call me if you need anything else picked up or dropped off. And congratulations on the grand opening. It's dope.
Thank you. You heard him. He ready to drop off that
Have
D.
we heard anything at all about the preacher? Did that storyline get wrapped up?
I haven't heard anything, and I don't miss it.
I would like to know.
What do you want to know?
I want to know like what ended up happening. I mean, no matter what she said, Aaron is his name, right? Yeah. No matter what she said, Aaron wouldn't let it go. Wouldn't let it go. And all of those other little things he was doing, those creepy things, no closure from that stuff.
I was tired of him anyway.
You need it.
Stop it. More important things to focus on.
Uh-huh. So why you still staring?
Get back to work. Be productive.
Karen is so gorgeous.
Karen is ridiculously good.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's actually unreal. It's so weird to me because as much as I dislike that character, I mean, you will always see me giving her props. She's the best actress on this show, and she is gorgeous.
Oh. My friends decided to show up, huh?
What you talking about? Where the mother two at?
I don't know. And you the first one to show up. And you late too, okay? Yeah, I did all these decorations, set everything up by myself. Even though I recall three somebody saying that they would help. It's okay.
Listen now. It's been a long morning, and I'm sorry.
I bet it has.
But it looks good, Karen.
It sure does.
Don't do that. I'm here now. What you need that I can do from this chair? Oh, child.
Yeah, I can do it in this chair.
Hey,
Hey,
God, today has been such a mess.
mine's been a shit show, so welcome to the party.
Where's Andy?
I don't know, Brina. I don't know where Andy is. Maybe you call your friend Fatima and find out.
Oh,
Did I miss something?
Just trying
Pause
to
it. Pause it.
catch what I can.
So okay, mentioning the Fatima stuff was okay. That was a bit much because if I recall, she did walk in and see Fatima and the girls having brunch or whatever, right? When Danny entered the salon just now, she greeted what's her name? Uh, crap, what's her name? I'm having brain
Karen?
fog. Karen, I'm sorry. She greeted Karen, said the place looks nice, gave her props, fine, and sat down. When Danny just walked in, did she even greet Karen? I think I need to play that back. Did she even greet her? Say how nice the place looks? I'm so happy for you. Or did she just say, "Where Andy?" Can we play that back? I want to see that clip again just to make sure.
so you wanted to go back to who came in?
I want to see. I'm sorry,
So wait,
Sabrina walk
Danny.
in. Sabrina, I'm sorry. I meant to say
Sorry.
Sabrina just now.
Sorry.
What you need that I can do from this chair? Oh, child.
Hey,
Hey,
God, today has been such a mess.
mine's been a shit show, so welcome to the party.
Where's Andy?
I don't know, Brina. I don't know where Andy is. Maybe you call your friend Fatima and find out.
Did I miss something?
I'm just trying to catch what I can.
Did you catch what you needed?
So, did you see anything wrong with that entrance?
Who on Sabrina's end?
Yes, Sabrina's entrance. She just walked in. Did you see anything wrong with her
I
entrance?
mean, she had a net. She came in. She was discombobulated when she walked in.
Okay, so like I say, Sabrina in this situation, I'm thinking as a friend, I know where I'm coming. You're there to support your friend and uplift her. You come in, you didn't greet Karen. You didn't compliment her shop. You didn't say, nice place. What can I do to help you? You just came in and says, where's Andy? I have a problem with that, but maybe I'm looking too much into it.
Well, no, I mean that is probably out of line, but it is in sync with what she's experiencing. Like she's so discombobulated from her day that she's not thinking about those things.
It just doesn't matter. You're not there for that. I would have rather you stay home. If
No,
I'm coming, if
no.
listen. I know I'm being extreme with that. If you invite me to your wedding and I come bringing all my as my friend, I know to leave that at home if I had a shitty day. I don't come to your grand opening. You got a brand new shop, brand new practice, grand opening, and I'm coming with my personal problems. That's not the time and place for that. Can you agree on that?
Yeah, but she didn't start talking about him.
Yo, what do you
She just
mean?
basically came in
Yes,
like
she did. Did
finished.
you need to bring it back? She said I had a shitty day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but she's not going. She left it there. She wanted everybody to understand why I might be a little off right now.
That's not the place for that. It is not. It is not. No, as your friend, I'm not gonna bring my shitty day to you on your special day. I'm not gonna bring it to your wedding. I'm not gonna bring it to your baby shower. I'm not gonna bring it to your birthday. No, I'm gonna at least greet you. I don't know.
And I'm trying to catch what I can.
Karen, if this is about the loan, I called you back.
No, it's not about the loan at all. No, it's not.
Oh,
Hey, oh, hey, finally. I am so sorry I'm late. Gary got mixed up with the FBI. My firm is trying to interview everybody. I'm stressed. I can barely focus and I barely made
Karen
it.
is basically feeling everything you're saying. Karen is like, and look at her face. Karen's like, this is my grand opening. You all got your own drama. You're bringing it into my grand opening. What the hell is going on?
But you don't see it. That's the problem.
I
Um,
get it on some level, but no, no. These women get. This has been a bad day for everybody.
So, hello. Also stressed. My first therapy appointment was today. Full-time sabotage. Like Danny level sabotage. But it's fine. Because I got to talk to Tony about it now. So, it's the one thing he asked.
I asked Rich to give me his sperm.
Whoa.
What?
Can I have that?
Did you at least blame it on mimosas?
Because I meant it.
Oh, you running that to clear off.
Okay,
That's, he's,
do not say that.
Sabrina?
What did he say?
No. No. We're not talking about this today. We're not doing this today. Not now, not here.
Karen,
We always talk. Always do this.
yeah, we do. Always talk.
What's wrong? What do you mean what's wrong, Andy? All of this is wrong. I couldn't even get my best friends to show up early enough to help me put this all together. And now y'all coming here spilling all your drama?
I'm sure you didn't write this scene.
I
Sure.
I feel what she's saying, and it's so sad that people like you,
Whoa,
evil, light skinned, don't understand what she's talking about.
babe.
I'm just I'm just saying, and they had agreed. Obviously, they agreed to come there early to help us set up. Which fine, they couldn't make it. Life happens. But then to come in and not even greet the poor child, not even greet her, not even say the place looks lovely. The only person who complimented her on the shop was Danny, I believe. I don't know.
I think she only said a little something.
Yeah, a little something.
I really mean that little to y'all?
No, Karen, of course not. No, she got a point. Tighten up, crew. Okay, Karen, we're sorry.
We are.
You know we love you.
Do you? Cause I ain't feeling the love right now. Maybe let me pour y'all some champagne and you can give me the same energy you was giving Fatima at your little brunch.
That's what this is about. Karen.
No, it's not what it's about. But you know,
That's what it's about.
y'all did look mighty happy in that picture you posted.
But Karen, we invited you. Whole ass invite. Phone call. Cussed me out. Told me no.
Yeah.
Remember that? Okay, Karen. We messed up. We are so proud of you. And we're here now.
Yeah.
What else do you need help with?
It's too late. Okay, everything is done already. So what you can do is smile, be happy for me, or leave.
By smiling.
Congratulations! Oh, no, these are for you. I just came by to show some love, you know. Speaking of love, I would love if you could get this DNA test so I can get Fatima off my neck. No? Oh no. Hey, listen, I know you're busy today with all this, but I need a DNA test ASAP. Oh, no, don't shoot, Karen. Don't shoot. No, no, no. I just need.
You know,
Oh,
You
hell
really
no.
should.
See, these people, they placate. This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. So Karen's mother pops back up. Well, I enjoyed the first time that I saw her, but now Zach's in the car going through his shenanigans, and she just hops in out of nowhere. She ain't even seen Karen yet, but she's seen Zach.
I mean, it's possible that she pulled up, getting ready to join the venue, and saw him pulling up. It's possible.
Guess it's possible. Certainly is a problem.
I need a DNA test ASAP. Oh, no, don't shoot, Karen. Don't shoot. No, no, no. I just need.
you know,
You really should keep your doors locked, Zach.
Miss Lisa, what are you doing here?
I think a better question is, what are you doing here, Zach?
I'm here to support.
Seriously? You springing for a dozen red roses. Smelling like really expensive cologne. Supporting my daughter? Think about it, Zach. Does that even sound strange to you?
I mean, not really. I'm just trying to do this so that I could, like, lessen the.
No.
No, it's just flowers.
What, to confuse her? Come on, Zach. She doesn't need flowers from you. You shouldn't really be here.
Dang.
Miss Lisa, I'm just trying to be nice.
Nice, yeah. I think a little too nice. Zach, she needs an available man to give her flowers and to support her. You've already made it abundantly clear you don't want her. Lines need to be drawn, Zach. You know?
I get it, but all I was trying to do was just be nice.
Just text her congratulations. Go home. Go home, Zach.
All right, I got you. I got you, Miss Lisa.
Nice car.
Thanks. Not next time.
Pause it.
He never even gave it to her. The previews, when he talked about when he showed up with Fatima and he had the roses, it made it seem like he was headed to this place. This is going to be him coming back. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
How do you feel about their conversation?
I mean, I think she's right. I don't think that he needs to be there. I don't think that he needs to show that level of support. And in the vulnerable position she's in, showing support or support from Zach is what caused her to go crazy in the first place. It caused her confusion in her mind. She's,
I agree,
doing that.
which brings me back to my statement a few episodes back in Perry Necessary when I said I saw a little magic between Karen and Zach. Not that I want that to happen or liked it, but that confirms that magic that we saw when Karen dropped off those presents and they were like kind of googly eyed in front of each other. What do you think Zach's intent was? Just to be nice? He's smelling good. He bringing roses. What do you think he truly meant to do? If okay, let's take out the DNA test. Was that an afterthought? Because he had already planned on going to the grand opening, right?
Are you planning on going? Yeah, I'm guessing.
So the roses was gonna come anyway.
Probably yes.
Okay. So minus the BS about the DNA test, that wasn't the reason for him going there. That was just to make the team happy. It seems as though to get her off his back. What do you think Zach's intent was?
I think that he really wanted to just support.
Just support. Okay.
Yeah, I see. And he always probably has expensive smelling cologne on when he
Yeah.
steps out of the
I
house.
was thinking that too. I was thinking that too.
Because that's probably who he is now.
Yeah, because he just be at the house with a stylish shirt on now. Um. Okay. I just wanted your thought on that. Okay.
Thank you for agreeing to see me.
The flowers and the wine were a really nice touch.
Well, it's because I'm really sorry. But I did get food from your favorite Vietnamese spot.
From my favorite place.
Yeah. You you hungry?
Gary, this is all really sweet, but it doesn't change anything.
I know. And I understand that I have a lot of stuff that I need to work.
That's an understatement.
I don't even know why I did what I did. I've never done anything like that before. Never. I guess I reacted that way because I was embarrassed. And I'm still embarrassed.
And how do you think that all of this makes me feel, Gary?
Probably worse than I feel right now.
You think?
I just, but Penelope, please don't let this one situation ruin everything that we have. My whole life has fallen apart. I need you now. All right? I need you.
Gary,
I need you.
I still can't.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
My dress!
I'm so sorry. Let me get that, okay?
No, Gary, it's
Here,
fine.
is that-
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, well, listen, there's towels and soap in the bathroom down the hall. Okay, you sure you want me to help you?
No, it's fine, Gary.
Down the hall, okay? I got. Oh my goodness. This is too easy. Perfect. Dang.
Boy, Gary. He gonna put him back in there any kind of way. There's no woman on earth who's gonna not know that her credit cards are just dumped back in her wallet versus not in the slots. No woman.
so much for handling all of this.
Yeah. Yeah, the place looks great. You held it down. Thank you. 'Cause, yeah, it really does look good.
Well, you know, that's what Pam does. She makes everything look good. I'm really glad y'all showed up. Karen was very tense before y'all got here.
No, she's been going through a lot.
Yeah.
Y'all say I need therapy. She needs therapy. I mean, y'all two need it too. Okay, everybody needs it.
I do. I know y'all over here talking about me.
Huh? Just about how fabulous you are.
Pam, go help the clients, please.
I heard they were requesting my presence. Bye, lady.
Bye, Pam.
She's a mess. What's this?
I know this morning was rough, but the girls wanted to apologize and say that we love you and we are so proud of you. So we pitched in and got you something special.
Thank you.
Oh, no, don't open it now. Save it for later.
Look, I know that I went off on y'all earlier, and I still think that I was valid. But
So does
thank you for showing up and supporting me. Like some people.
Some people is...
Zach. Yeah.
Right, of course. Obviously. And he should be here because he's...
I mean, I don't want him here, but I thought at least he would show up. Everything I've been through while carrying his child.
Yeah.
Of course.
Kind of seems like you do want him here.
Which is totally reasonable.
It's reasonable. You know what? Oh, this is a call from work. I have to take this. Sorry.
Let me sit down, ladies.
Hey, Fatima.
Girl, get here now. I just heard them mention your name.
They said my name? Okay, I'm on my way. Okay, you guys, I have to go. A small work emergency. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna refer everyone here. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
now, how you feeling about that? Her leaving?
No, she said it was a work emergency. It's fine.
I mean, okay, but you know what it really is. And what is her? Did she say? Did Fatima tell her that the FBI was there and they're asking about her?
She said, they said your name.
Yeah, that's not a place you stay away from that. You don't run to it.
Wow.
You know what set that looks like deconstructed?
But
That looks like the freaking sandwich shop from Bruh, but just rearranged and they moved
oh,
some shit around. Like, I don't know why. I mean, it's clearly different, but it just reminds me of that set.
let's look again.
And they repurposed it.
It is. I bet you it is.
Right? Shot from a different angle.
Yep.
The counter was on the left side with that
Different in here.
wooden thing in.
Yeah. This is the first time here since we got the new renovations, right? Right. So what you think?
It definitely has a vibe.
Yeah. You all want to try something off the new menu?
Sure.
Thinking to himself, wow, this looks familiar.
Let me get our 2 pineapple gingers, please. So, you ready to talk?
I guess. I'm here now.
Sabrina, I like you. Like a lot. You know, I like you more than I've liked anyone in a very long time. I mean, look at you. You're sweet, genuine, beautiful.
But,
Oh, you got a nice one of those too.
okay, stop stalling.
You know how many siblings I have?
I can't remember the number. A bunch?
8. Yeah, I'm the oldest in a very tight-knit family. So between, my brothers and sisters and all of their kids, I feel like I've been taking care of children my whole life.
You value your freedom. I get that.
And I value you too. And thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. Everything about us feels right with this.
It's just for me. Ever since I've been a little girl, I've always known I wanted kids. You know, I know I want to be a mom.
Mm.
Just dating a guy who doesn't want kids just feels.
Like you're wasting your time.
I don't want to say that, but it just feels like if we end up there, we can't be mad that we did, you know?
So what are you trying to say?
Looking at your face, I don't know what to do.
You know what I think? I think that if we see a future with each other, it might look a little different than what we imagine. And we both got to decide if we're okay with that. Speaking for myself, I'm more than okay with that.
I might regret it, but I like you a lot too. And there are a lot of other things that I do like about you and enjoy, so I think I'm down to give it a shot.
Mm. Look, I promise to make sure every day it's not something you regret. Okay? Oh, but I did have this thought. I think I deserve another night with Mimosa, Sabrina.
Okay, shut up. We know she cannot be trusted.
Oh, you know, I like her. In fact, I can bring some champagne over later. Mm-hmm.
It's okay, you just keep drinking your juice.
A woman who knows for sure that she wants kids should not be considering a man who knows for sure that he does not want kids. The moment that you find this out, this is the time. Now is the time. It's complicated later, you know, once we fall in love and now I'm going to be jealous when I see you with somebody else and you'll be jealous when you see me with somebody else. But we're not compatible and we know it now. We know it right now. The mature thing to do is just cut your freaking losses and go your own separate ways without any hostility because ultimately this relationship can't go past a certain point because we both have the exact same deal breaker and they're opposite.
Right, right. And she's gonna get her feelings hurt. She's gonna be thinking that I can change his mind. I'm gonna introduce him to a friend, a couple that has kids.
Yep.
I'm gonna get pregnant.
She's
What is
gonna
he
be a
gonna
cat.
do?
She's gonna be a cat. She's gonna meticulously think this whole thing out. But the problem is, at the end of it, she's still gonna be wrong. She ain't gonna be able
Yeah.
to change his mind on that. Can't change a man's mind on that. You might be able
Nope.
to make him have a child anyway, in some way, by getting pregnant and saying, I'm keeping the baby and all of those things. Well, yeah, you can make him become a father in those instances, particularly if you go
And
out of your way to trap him. But you're not gonna make him
and
happy about it.
yeah, he's gonna despise you,
Yeah.
and then he may just leave you and just pay child support because some people just don't want to deal with kids, and he seems like one of them. He seems like one of them. You think you're gonna make him a father, and you won't.
And to
You
know
won't.
that in advance is a blessing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, you know, casual dating, which you obviously don't want. You want more than
Right.
that. So
Right.
Hey, what's up? What you doing here?
Baby, I had to come get my flats. Gary's got the office going crazy. Do you know he's being investigated by the FBI?
What?
Yeah. It's crazy. What are these?
Oh, these is nothing.
Zach, come on. Let us wait.
They were for Karen's salon opening. Don't even. It's not even like that. It's not.
Well, since it's a whole lot of nothing, tell me what it is.
Can you chill
he
out,
just
Thug
told
Life?
you.
Okay, I'm with.
Wait, can you chill out, Jeff? Just like Zach said,
Okay,
chill out.
tell me. But wait, can we break down what she just said? He's holding a bouquet of flowers. Tell me what it is. Einstein. It is flowers, right?
Oh.
But is it not flowers? Tell me what this is that you're holding. What?
The scenario around it. She wants all of the info.
He just said he didn't lie. He could have been like, "Oh, this for you, baby." No, he said that was for Karen's grand opening. What else do you want to know? Get off your fucking high horse.
Oh,
I know you. I only said that because I know you hate it. You hate it.
Well, since it's a whole lot of nothing, tell me what it is.
Can you chill out, Thug Life? Okay, I went there early, before anybody was there, before anybody could take their phone out and take pictures and send it to Angela. I just went to go, get the paternity test.
On the day of her grand opening?
Our hearing is like right around the corner. I was trying to get it done.
So why you didn't tell me about it?
Because I was trying to handle it.
With roses.
This is just to soften the blow. I already don't want to do this. Come on, don't do that.
What don't you want to do, Zach?
Not trying to fight for you. I want to be sure, okay? And I want you to be sure. But I know Karen, okay? Me asking her this question is gonna piss her off.
She's always mad.
I know. See, we on the same page, which is why I'm trying to avoid all the drama. And I'm trying to keep you out of it. Come on, don't do that.
Well?
Oh, I ain't even get to ask her.
Zach!
What?
Why not?
Her mom. She rolled up on me in the parking lot. Made me leave.
Why?
Because she's talking about I'm confusing Karen.
Yeah, because she saw these ugly-ass flowers.
They wasn't ugly when you thought they was yours.
What?
Boom.
You heard about it?
No, I just don't want her thinking something that's not there.
Just something.
Well, I am with her mama. I agree.
I explained to Karen plenty of times that nothing was going on. Like, you got to give me a break.
Yeah, you and Karen always say something, but your actions say something different. Y'all need boundaries, Zach. I can't take this shit. This is too much.
She's my child's mother.
We haven't gotten a test yet, so we don't know.
Okay, fine. I will ask her.
And when you go back, go empty-handed.
Yes, Fatima. I will do your bidding. Yes, please, master, please. I'm serious, babe. Come on, just give me a break. I'm trying my hardest.
Look, Zach, I know
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna be upset, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But we just need to know.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I'll ask her.
Thank you. I appreciate you trying. Don't do that shit again.
I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. Bye.
And we get no kiss.
Bye.
Call Gary. Gary. Hello? Can't catch a break. I can't catch a break.
Zach does not like Gary, so I find it so interesting that he was trying to call Gary.
After all I did, still ungrateful. Every last one of them. Hayden. Please. Andy, a little ungrateful. I funded her entire lifestyle, and she can't answer the damn phone.
Is she gonna be a problem for us?
No, you let me worry about her. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it was Jordan or one of Andy's exes who sicked the FBI on my trail.
So don't bring Jordan's name.
Okay, it's done. Penelope's life insurance policy was updated, and you have access to all her accounts.
Hudson, that's good. Perfect.
I saw that some people use that particular scenario to take it back to Karen's credit cards and say, we finally found out who stole Karen's credit cards. That would be wild if it was Gary. The level of money that Gary is operating on, Karen's credit cards, I don't think could even fill up the gas tank of the
1,500, 2,000 maybe.
Right.
Oh, oh, girl.
Did they say my name?
Yes, I heard them say your name.
Okay.
Look, they already met with Hayden. Okay?
What, did you hear something from Hayden?
No, he hasn't left his office. But his desk isn't clear, so I guess that's a good sign.
Oh, yes, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, did you come up with a plan?
Yes.
Okay, what you got?
I'm gonna tell them the truth.
The whole truth?
Hell no, girl. I'm gonna say we had a consensual relationship some time ago, and that I never had any business dealings with him and his finances, and inside or outside of the firm. Yeah.
Oh, and you think that's gonna work?
It's not.
No.
That's all I got. Hold on. Hold on. Pick up.
That bastard in there acting like he ain't doing shit.
Okay. Oh, he texts.
Okay.
Can't talk, pretending to work.
Uh-huh.
Meeting went great. Okay. Leland brought up your name 3 times.
God,
Be careful.
Oh, good. Andy, how well do you know Leland?
We've gone to.
Andy, there he goes. Right there.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
You sure?
Yes, please. Please.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Leland. Oh, Miss Barnes would like to see you.
Mr.
Hey.
Leland. Hi. I haven't seen you in the office in a while.
Your associate said you wanted to have a word with me.
I'm sorry you had to come in on such crazy circumstances.
You know all about those wild circumstances, don't you?
Mr. Leland, I have no idea what you're implying, but
Let's cut to the chase, Miss Barnes. I've already done my homework on you and your boyfriend, Gary.
Oh, that is not my boyfriend. We had some dealings, a brief time.
Brief or not, there are multiple missteps and breaches of protocols in your actions with him. You have left this firm vulnerable to sanctions and lawsuits with your behavior.
Miss Leland, I understand your sentiment, but I'm the best thing that has happened to this firm.
Whoa.
And I won't let you stand here and say otherwise.
This isn't about your skill. It's about my respect for your skill. That ain't even telling this before I go and say the same thing to everyone on the board about your sleazy ways.
Excuse me, Mr. Leland.
It is about your sleazy ways.
Mr. Leland, Mr. Leland, are you okay? Hold on, wait. I need some water. Mr. Leland, wait! Mr. Leland, someone get help! Mr. Leland's having a heart attack!
All right. Preview the next week.
Next on Sistas.
I keep you out of federal prison, and you help me destroy Andy Barnes.
Listen, about what you heard.
No?
Not.
Oh, hell no.
What are you working on anyway?
Give me that.
Hayden, I'm onto your ass. You not slick.
Hello, is everything okay?
No, it's far from it.
What's wrong?
All right. Another stellar episode. Season 7, episode 3 or 4. 3 grand openings and closing. A show with good dialogue. It was just great, sir.
I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. I don't know, just so many little nuggets, so many little golden eggs throughout the show. I loved it. I love seeing Karen's grand opening. The new shop is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it looks like a high end. Uh, when you walk inside a Bird Eyes or something, old school Bird Eyes. When you walk, I don't know. It looks very luxurious. I saw Pam was a part of the conversation with the sisters, having a nice conversation. I don't know. I really liked it. Enjoyed it. I gave up on. I gave up on. What's the guy's name who disappeared from the owner of the firm? Robin. We gave up on Robin ever coming back. Um, who else we gave up on? I don't know. What you think?
I loved it. And I wish that they would just not bring up Robin's name if they're going to bring up Robin's name and not give us some context. Stop it. All right, everybody. we're ending this, so you can always call a voicemail and leave a message so we can play it on the air. 704 937 1430. 704 937 1430. Leave us a message and we'll play it on the air. Anything from you before we go?
No, 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 no. Then what we got to review next? Do we have any? Is there
We have
anything that we need to
yep,
oval?
Novo, yep.
Oh, crap. Want to do it tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to make that announcement. I gotta see.
All right, just let me know. We might see you guys tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. But
If we don't see you
always
tomorrow, we'll see
remember.
you on Sunday. We'll see you one of those 2 days.
Okay, yeah, that'll work too.
All right. All right. Bye, everybody.
What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, TikTok? And sometimes Rumble. And we back with another.